Hey Jason, Hollis Farms this morning. It's just about to get light enough to go in here in these pens and go to work. Man, I'm wore out, tired. But what I'm going to show y'all this morning, I'm going to go in here with my 1-year-old bucks. It's quite a few in there. And we're going to do some dehorning. As I get to going through this, I'll tell y'all why we're doing this. So let's get on in here and get started before it gets warmed up today. Be right back. Okay, I just shot my first one. Fixing to ease up here and watch him go down. Make sure these other bucks don't bother him. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to get 2 this morning. It's a little bit warm. Kind of got a front coming through with some rain, so it's kind of warm right here now. But I think I got time to get 2 before it warms up too much if this one will go down. Still trying to find him. He's gonna run back in there behind a tree or something. I'm gonna ease up here and see if I can find him real quick. All right, there he is. He came all the way back around and laid down right by the feed trough. He's about to go out. All right, he got up and moved away from the feed trough a little bit. Taking him a little bit longer than normal to go to sleep. I'm not sure all the medicine got in him. We'll give him a little time. I know y'all couldn't see just a whole lot on that one. He just kind of went down in a bad place. And he really never went all the way to sleep. He was trying to get up on me. I'm gonna try to get one more here in just a minute before it warms up too much. So we'll let this one wake up and then we'll get another one. I'll be right back. All right, the one I just shot, he's woke up. He's right there on the left. And then I just shot another and you can see the dart hanging out of him. Give him just a minute to go down. Maybe he'll go down better than this last one. That other one still got right back up. He's ready to go. Alright, I got him cut off and I'll give him the medicine to wake him back up. We'll give him just a minute to wake up and we'll get out of here. All these deer that y'all are seeing me cut the horns off, they 1-year-olds. And that's a lot of horn for a 1-year-old. Alright, he's waking up. Like a bad hangover. He gonna be alright now. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright y'all, so we got that done, got them two taken care of. I was gonna show y'all a little bit about the equipment I use. This dart gun, I believe it's made by Excalibur. I've had this thing so long I done forgot the brand on it. But it's gas operated. This is the same type gas. Let's see if I can get this in here, like you'd use on a paintball or something. These canisters are usually used to fill other ones, but I've got it fixed where I can just screw it straight in my gun. It's kind of heavy, but I don't have to worry about gas for a while. And then this right here, see if I can get this in there. This gauge right here tells you poundage, and then it's got a knob up here that you dial to fill it up with gas ever how many pounds you want. Usually on these, on the big deer, when I'm shooting a 2cc dart, you'll shoot it on about 5.5 pounds. Get down to a 1cc dart, if you got to shoot a fawn, it'll be on about 4.5 pounds. So that's the dart gun. And this is just what I call, it's just a battery powered DeWalt. I call it a jab saw. The blade that I use is a bio-metal. It'll cut metal and wood. If you use just a wood or just a metal, it don't cut, just cut the horns as good. This right here cleans itself out and does a really nice job on them. And then, alright, this is a 2cc dart. If you'll see, if I can get this in the camera, it's black right there. There's a charge in there, and when it on impact, when it hits, the charge goes off and shoots the medicine in the deer. Now that first deer that wouldn't go down so good, I don't like these darts. They've changed, and I can't get the old style. I like the body of the dart and all that's the same. That's fine. And I like the gel collar. If this happens to stay in a deer too long, this will melt and fall out. But what they've changed, I'm gonna see if I can get it. Yeah, I can see it. Used to, all my darts just had one hole in the end. Well, what they do, y'all see that little hole right there? And then there's another one on the back side. They call this a triport, and I'm not sure what they're thinking. They used to claim that when you shot, it could get stopped up right in the end with just one hole, and with these other ports, it'll spread out and you get the medicine in them. But the bad thing about it is that those holes are just a fuzz back, and a lot of times on impact, if it goes off too quick, this medicine will shoot out the side and all of it don't get in the deer. And that's what happened on that first one, because if you're looking at it in the scope, I mean, if you're paying attention, you can see some of that medicine spray, and it just takes them a little longer to go down if they don't get it all in there. So that's all my equipment. Alright, what I'm going to tell y'all now is why I'm in there dehorning these bucks. All those bucks in there are 1-year-olds, and it's a pretty good many of them in there, and they'll stay in that pen all winter and all next summer before I release them in the big enclosure. Even though there's not any does in there, their bodies, the testosterone's kicking in, the horns have gotten hard now, and even though there's no does in there, they still go through the rut process, and they're going to fight. So it cost me a lot of money to go in there and cut these horns off, but it costs a lot of money if they fight and kill each other too. So I go on in there. It'll take me a little while. I did a couple this morning, and I've done a couple in the past. And I just kind of ease in there and not put a lot of pressure on them and get a couple of morning. And I notice which ones are the most aggressive, and I get them first. So just a kind of an insurance policy where they don't kill each other, because the medicine and stuff is expensive, But if you lose one of these good bucks, that's really expensive too. So I'll be back here in just a little bit. What you doing, dog? What you doing, man? Ready to go eat some breakfast? You ready? Huh? I'm coming. Gotta go check on everybody. Come on. Let's check on flat. There you go. Come here. Dodge. Don't you go that way. Hey, come on. Come here. Old Dodge has done graduated to a big boy collar. Little things is growing. He ain't sure about jumping yet. He did the other day and he didn't like it. Alright y'all, me and Dodge finna eat us Pop-Tart. Hope y'all enjoyed that this morning. Maybe we'll get to do a little more of that and I can show y'all how I do that. Hope I explained it well enough. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us. Hollis Farms. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.